He thought it was just one small mistake, something he could fix later, something that would not matter in the long run. But that one moment, that one decision, slowly turned into a storm that destroyed everything he had ever loved. By the time he realized what he had done, it was already too late, and the silence around him became louder than any regret he had ever felt. Before we dive in, what time are you listening? Where are you from? Drop a comment below and tell me. And please like and subscribe for more videos like this. He wakes up late again. The sunlight is already strong, slipping through the thin curtains of his small room. He rubs his eyes, looks at the clock, and feels that same heavy feeling in his chest. Another day, another delay, another excuse waiting to be made. He sits on the edge of the bed, staring at the floor, thinking about how everything feels stuck. He goes to the kitchen, makes a cup of tea, and stands there quietly. The house feels calm, almost too calm. His parents are already awake. They move around slowly, doing their daily routine, not saying much, just watching him with tired eyes. They do not complain anymore. They used to, but now they just stay silent. He picks up his phone, scrolls endlessly, ignoring the world around him. Messages, videos, random noise, everything except the one thing he needs to face, his own life. Time passes, and he does nothing. He tells himself he will start tomorrow. Tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow he will change. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. It's a hope. But he does not take it seriously. He arrives late, leaves early, avoids responsibility. His boss gives him warnings, small ones at first, then stronger ones. He nods, promises to improve, but nothing changes. Inside, he feels lost, but he hides it under laziness. At home, his parents try to talk to him. They ask simple questions. Are you okay? What are your plans? Do you need help? He brushes them off. He feels irritated, as if they are the problem, not him. He thinks they do not understand him. He thinks they are holding him back. One evening, his father sits beside him, quietly, with a serious look. He tries to explain something about responsibility, about time, about how life does not wait, but he does not listen. He gets up, walks away, leaving his father mid-sentence. That moment seems small. Just another ignored conversation, just another unfinished talk. But that was the moment everything began to fall apart. At work, things get worse. He misses deadlines. He forgets tasks. One day, he makes a critical mistake. A simple file, a small detail, something he thought he could fix later. But that mistake costs the company a lot. His boss calls him in, looks at him with disappointment, and tells him he is done. He walks out of the office with empty hands. No job, no plan, just silence. He does not tell his parents the truth. He lies. He says everything is fine. Every morning, he pretends to go to work. He spends hours outside, sitting alone, watching people move forward while he feels stuck in the same place. The guilt starts growing. It sits inside him, heavy and constant. One day, his mother calls him repeatedly. He ignores the call, thinking he will talk later. He feels tired. He does not want to explain anything. Not now. The phone keeps ringing as silence is Italiano. Hours pass. Then another call comes, but this time it is not his mother. His heart beats faster. He answers. A voice on the other side tells him something that freezes his entire world. His father is in the hospital. He runs faster than he has ever run before. The streets blur. The noise disappears. All he can hear is his own heartbeat and the echo of that one sentence. He reaches the hospital, breathless, scared, shaking. He looks around, searching, hoping it is not as bad as it sounds. He finds his mother sitting alone. Her eyes are filled with tears, but her face is calm in a way that feels wrong. She looks at him, and in that moment, he understands something is terribly wrong. He walks slowly, each step heavier than the last. He sees his father lying there, weak, quiet, almost unrecognizable. The strong man who used to guide him now looks fragile, distant. He stands there, unableto, muba unable to speak. All the moments come back at once. Every ignored call, every unfinished conversation, every time he chose distraction over connection. He wants to say something, anything, but words do not come out. His father opens his eyes slightly. For a brief second, their eyes meet. There is no anger there, no blame, just a quiet sadness and something deeper, something like acceptance. That look breaks him. He steps closer, tears falling, his voice shaking, trying to speak, trying to say he is sorry, trying to fix everything in one moment. But time does not wait. Machines beep softly. The room feels colder, and then silence. Complete silence. He stands there, frozen, as the reality sinks in. The chance to fix things is gone. The chance to listen, to change, to care, it is all gone. Days pass, but nothing feels real. The house is quieter than ever. His mother moves slowly, her eyes empty, her voice softer. He watches her, realizing how much pain he added to her life without even noticing. He sits in his room, staring at the same walls, but everything feels different now. The phone in his hand feels heavier. The silence feels louder. He thinks about that one mistake, not just the job, not just the lies, but the bigger mistake, ignoring the people who mattered the most. He repeats it in his mind again and again. If only he had answered that call. If only he had listened. If only he had changed earlier. But if only does not change anything. He starts to wake up early, not because he wants to, but because he cannot sleep anymore. He starts to work. Small things at first, trying to rebuild something, anything, but the regret stays. It follows him everywhere. It reminds him that some mistakes do not just cost time or money. Some mistakes cost moments that can never come back. He looks at his mother one day, sits beside her, and this time he listens. Truly listens. A speaks less, feels more, understands more. He begins to change, but deep inside, he knows this change came too late for one person who needed it the most, and that is the hardest truth to live with. Sometimes, one mistake does not look like a mistake at all. It looks small, harmless, easy to fix later, but later does not always come. So think about it. Who are you ignoring today? What are you delaying? And what will it cost you tomorrow? So if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this.